So, for introductions, hi, my name's Trevor, and I'm from Johannesburg, South Africa, and I've lived here all my life. I have built my life in a certain way where I am now at peace with regards to learning more about myself through self development, and I'm satisfied with more advanced life questions. Because of that, I'm not the average person, and I unfortunately find myself alone in life. And it is not a sad thing because now I am free to start the next part of my life. Early on, I started living by a philosophy which is it is not happiness you long for, but it is all the things you are not avoiding that make you unhappy. So, generally, I was just more careful and I did not want to get into anything too permanent because I was still learning more about life. I see friends that have families of their own and they support their family regardless of leading a healthier lifestyle. And it is just something that you can get stuck into for the rest of your life, for better or for worse. My point is that you can live another 30 years or more in the systems you get involved with without really consciously living a sustainable lifestyle. And me personally, I find that quite sad. But if it was easy, everyone would do it. And it shows in today's modern society because 50% of the world's population or more is on antidepressants or some kind of chemical, along with high suicide rates. Not to mention all that has been going on with the pandemics and vaccines, which, by the way, is only a matter of when we get news on it returning. I know I shouldn't speak about these things, but it is a reality, unfortunately. A reality worse than arguing about different religions, to be honest. Long story short, I have videos on this channel specifically called Self Sacrifice regarding this, if you're interested. I do not have great ambitions, but rather just want to live gently and earn my keep with good company and putting in a good day's hard work and adapting as much as I can. You don't normally find people like me because I'm not just coming for a new experience then leaving or looking to get away from real life. I may not have the experience, but this makes me more valuable long term since I won't treat work like having to put in my daily hours just to get it over and done with, rather with respect to getting something done and not keeping track of time, and to just rest when needed. To give you a little more perspective on what type of person I am, I would be someone that would help people with many different life problems on YouTube consistently enough to become more popular and make money online that way. This would be my life, learning and teaching, because the best way to learn anything is to teach it. Simply speaking, I'm more of an advanced teacher in psychology. I get asked a lot why I didn't do something in university, and there's a very good reason for that. I have refined this answer over time. So, formal education will teach you how to make a living, but the idea is that universities might teach us how to better live, a place to go and learn more in depth what really matters and to figure out who you are and what you want to do. How to be more satisfied by taking seriously what you will be doing the majority of your life instead of leaving it open to be random. So, keeping in mind, this is another type of system that you can get stuck into. yes, it is a guide to follow, but I did not need this step. And so sometimes we cannot have life exactly the way we plan it. We have to adjust the best way we know how, which is what I'm doing right now. I understand a farm lifestyle and sustainable living requires you to be physically strong, and I'm working on that since it is my biggest weakness. And as I go into this wholeheartedly, I know the process will take care of itself. All anybody has to do, metaphorically speaking, is just jump into the deep end and you will get stronger naturally. It is going to be hard leaving my old life behind, which is why I'm probably going to need a warm welcome. I'm not the type of person to beg, since I'm in this for the long term, which is mutually beneficial, or at the very least to get experience and move on. I'm hoping I can find people that are also trying to live a more conscious, quieter lifestyle. So I appreciate your time.